Here we go. Hello, hello. Here we go. Another week. We moved the time ahead. It's actually around 2 p.m. locally. But we're doing a little, I wouldn't say cheating, just bending the rules. So hopefully we will get our rewards, because that's one of the things that tend to happen. 381, and look at this bad boy, 381. I just bought this one yesterday. Roadster, Unos Roadster. Seriously? Why is it called like that? I guess I'm very unprepared. Isn't that like Mazda MX-5? Why is it called Unos? I don't know. Anyways, I did one with engine swap, and I did one with completely upgrading it. Didn't get to try them yet, but hopefully we'll do that later. And let's see, maybe we should even try to turn braking area off. Should we? Shouldn't we? I don't know. I mean, I guess here we could, but I just want to save some time. Alright. So yeah, another thing. My back is kind of in pain right now, so hopefully this goes well. I just did cold shower combined with hot shower, and then again to cold, and it was good. And I actually handled. Whoa, man, this car is so soft when you hit on the brakes. It's a bit shippy, but it's very cool. It's very cool indeed. I haven't driven it. Oh, look at this, man, so unstable. That was unbelievably hard to pull out, and I actually didn't make it. Look at that sun. Oops. That reflection on the rails, on the guardrail, is really subtle and nice. But yeah, it's actually a very cool car to drive. I like cars like this that are, you know, they actually give you a lot of feedback, but you got to be careful. You can't, yeah, they just don't have stiff suspension or anything, so they will float. What is this, by the way? Is this like two laps race? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm firmly seated back in my seat, and like I said, hopefully the wheel will not give me too much of a trouble. There's also one more thing I wanted to check actually, but maybe I'll finish the race. Yeah, you can see you can drive it really nicely. You just gotta respect the vehicle. And don't get me wrong, you could drive this car way faster if you, way faster, yeah, quite a bit faster, if you were really accustomed to it. But yeah, you gotta respect the vehicle. As my dad would say, drive within your capability. And of course that would assume the car's capability as well, because when you're driving, you and the car in a way become one body. Oops, I just scratched myself there. So yeah. Oh, you see, yeah, things like that you could, oops, okay, like something like that you could pull out with almost any car, but it just, yeah, you gotta respect it, and it's cool. It's very fun actually. Clean race bonus, nice. And we got a reward ticket. That's also pretty great. And another thing that I did, I actually set up my the thing that came with the last upgrade, I think, firmware. Let me just see real quick. Vibration function on, vibration strength. I'm not sure. Is this what counts towards the wheel? I think so, maybe, yeah. Because I got the GT2, I guess that's here. But yeah, we can't. Steering controller setting. What? +1. Okay, I'm holding it. Huh. Looks like it's. If I let it go, it goes a bit on the right. Oh, +7. That's a bit weird. Ah, okay. If I go to the left, then it goes. That's normal. Gear shift is in neutral. Yeah, 100%. Let's see. Brake. Okay, clutch. Yeah, it doesn't have to. Because I calibrated these, and yeah, brake is pretty. Yeah, I like it. Look at this. How much? Control. It is pretty stiff. But it's not too stiff. Yeah, it's just the way I like it. But yeah, this vibration function on this wheel actually should, I think that's the one I was missing. Should transfer some vibrations to my rig, thus giving me a bit more sensation. Okay, what's this? 580 or less. 580 or less. How many cars do we have in selection? 113. 580 or less, and it's currently by date acquired. Let's see, by last used, and then change the view, and then go all the way down. That's beautiful. What did we say? 580? Was that it? So this would pretty much be our top choice. Oh, but it jumped to 588. What are we driving? Grand Valley. Highway 1. Alright, so let's go. Alright, we're on sports softs. Okay, so let's see if we get that to. Huh. Who knows what the car originally arrived with. Maybe we can get away like this. What? That goes to 540. Yeah, something is weird with this. Because that was a sports soft, right? Not racing sports. Okay. Let's see what happens here. If we go medium, 565, that's so weird. And then if I go sport soft, it goes to 88, that's crazy. So what happens if I go to racing hards? 600. Alright. So let's try sports medium then. But also let's do a little bit of, maybe we can go sport 68, sure. Okay, so apparently the car is 300 horsepower. Alright, gotta go race because this will take forever. So but let's just see if I can get at least this. No. See, this is so weird. It jumps from 77. It's okay. Sure. 5 lap race. I mean, this setting up probably took more than the race will. Hopefully it goes well and I don't flip or anything. Let's see this baby. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, this is. Oh no 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 no. Oh, beautiful, dude. Boys, this car feels amazing. I have goosebumps actually. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I guess they did that on purpose. Although, of course, they couldn't know. This car just feels amazing. Compared to the last one, this car is like planted. It's amazing. It's really beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy I get to drive 5 laps around this. Look at it go. And it looks really nice, seats and everything. I know I got that spoiler mounted and people usually hate that. And I kinda agree. I don't necessarily like it on the old school cars. But I did put it at a time. Today I would probably remove it, or if I really need that downforce, I'll just put a smaller one or something. Sometimes it's fun to put a big one because it can kind of make a car look interesting. Look at that. Ferrari in front as well. Beautiful. This is such an interesting layout, this one. I love it. So dynamic, this track. But yeah, I also did my like 3D. I was trying to say that earlier. So in the last update, Sony added for console update firmware, they added capability to make custom 3D profile for your headphones. Just your casual stereo headphones in this case. The ones, and I mean in my case, the ones that came with PSVR2 headset. So what I did is I did the calibration, and it takes you through like 7 circles of basically audio demos. I know I'm not pushing this car like totally. I am a bit. I don't want to get overconfident and then spin out. but the car feels fantastic. Look at it. This is like lap 3, I think. Pretty sure we're in the first place. But yeah, I went through all the calibration, and then, ooh, you see that? Yeah. Just like, I mean, it's common mistake, right? It's, sorry guy. Ooh, look at that Porsche. That would also be a nice one. Nice one to drive, I guess, but I drive it pretty regularly. So I'm glad I picked this Ferrari. Look at that inside. This has to be. I guess this has to be one of cooler looking insides. In car for me at least. I like the big dials up in front. It's pretty clean all together. Mechanical switches, like the seats, the wheel. It's pretty cool. But yeah, back to the headphones and the sound calibration. I can't really say, you know, since PlayStation was really hyping their 3D stereo yada thing before the console even came out. That was one of the big things, and I think that's good because it really, you know, of course, good sound will always like bring you closer to whatever you're watching or listening. So it's certainly important, but I never felt it's really implemented in a way. It just kind of under-delivered, I guess. Maybe they oversold it a bit, and nobody kind of cared or cares too much, I guess, in like in public. But I mean, I'm sure people do, but it's not really a subject that I saw a lot of people talk about. But that can be misleading, of course, because, you know, we tend to listen to specific things and places, and then people and then algorithm will always kind of keep us in a bubble of sorts. Damn. All right. Hopefully this will not be a problem. Is this? No, I'm not driving this. Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is the last lap. And I'm just about to lose the race. Yeah, that's possible. But I'm second, yeah. I guess. Yeah, I'm driving GTB 471. All right, it was really fun. Super cool car. Super cool drive. Let's try and hurry up though. We're not gonna watch anything from here. It would actually be cool to drive. I would like to try one of the Miatas. Nissan GT3 touring car 800. Yeah, I'm not sure. Will there be? I don't think there will be a chance. Alright, so I got mediums on here, and I'm just gonna leave it. So again, we're on the Grand alleyway, highways. That's how it's called, Grand Valley. So that's cool, but it's a complete round and probably in different direction. Yeah. So yeah, my VR is set up, so I got the sound, I set it up as such that my sound is, microphone is picking up sounds from the outside and it's leaking, it's mixing them in with in-game sounds, so I am aware of what's happening on the outside, so, which is I think great. But then again, you're not completely immersed in game, because you can still hear atmospheric things, like I can hear my rig squealing. A bit more than I would if I wouldn't have that option turned on. And if you're curious, I'm not sure how the option is called, but it's not like you can't access it through PSVR's quick settings. It's kind of dug. Oh, no. Come on. All right, good. It's kind of dug in a bit. So I think it's in general like sound settings or something like that. Sorry, I can't be too precise now. I'm not even sure exactly how it's called. I know it has like 5 levels you can choose from. So I got it set to max, basically to 5. So I should be able to pretty much hear any sound that comes from the outside, which I think in most cases is useful, because most of the time people will play in quiet environment, and then that option will only help you to, you know, if somebody comes into the room or something is happening, maybe with your pet, or, you know, you'll be much easier to pick it up, because if there's something noisy in the game and you're in the atmosphere, it would be very easy to miss on the outside world. But yeah, this little vehicle, this little bolide is really nice. Okay, here we go again. I just kind of love to step on it, you know, do a little slide, but then of course when you always kind of trying to see where the limit of the car is, so you can play around. I'm also trying to kind of feel what's happening with my rig. Is the vibration thing functioning? I think it definitely does. It's kind of subtle even when it's maxed out, so because I pretty much didn't feel it almost at all when it was on 50, and then now when it's on 150, I'd say there's definitely a vibration I can feel and sense, you know, even on my pedals. So that's, I mean, that's kind of cool, yeah. Like especially shifting, which is, I guess, the biggest one they emulate. Okay, 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 easy, easy. No, I see that. Almost gotta let it go. Like, just do a little. Oh, no, 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 no. Easy, 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 easy. I mean, I'm pretty sure we got plenty of time, but still. And this is on medium tires. This car, I think it's because it's pretty much the setup is hard. I mean, the suspension is, I guess, pretty minimum here. So there's just not. There's not enough buffer, you know, therefore absorb all the bumps and stress. So it will start to glide pretty easily. Which, if you're not careful, will get you spinning. So basically, as soon as you start feeling this car start sliding, you gotta kind of take your pedal off the gas and try and do corrections needed on the wheel. But again, if you respect the car, if you really lean into it and whoops, there we go. Let's see if we can see. This was not a nice line, but still. I love how close you can drive to, you know, like to walls or something while you're in VR, especially. It just gives you that confidence and like lets you. Oops. Speaking of which, but yeah, lets you. Yeah, lets you kind of feel it and engage with it better with the distance. Like, I can't really say, do I feel different, do I because sometimes for me it's hard to say. I can, you know, just kind of convince myself there's a difference. If you would ask me now, I would say there's definitely a difference in sound. Now that I adjusted my 3D setup. But then again, I can't really. I would need to do like side by side, which maybe would be easier to, the most easiest, I guess, way to do it and the most fair would just be to watch a replay and put the camera inside the vehicle, and that's it. And then watch it once the setting is on and then once the setting is off. Although there is this thing that usually, you know, they always kind of do. Whenever you turn some option like that on, the sound in general will kind of be louder, a bit louder. They'll just make it a bit louder. I'm not saying that's the only thing, but even if it was, I mean, it's always like that. If you just put something 20% louder, and then if you compare like track A and track B, and the only difference is the one is like a little louder. People will say the louder one sounds better, of course, presuming it's not like way too loud, so it's, you know, not comfortable at all. But if it's one, anyways, they will usually go for the louder one. So, you know, it could be just that. And of course now I'm talking as well. But yeah, I would definitely 700 or less. I would definitely say there's more dynamic to the sound. Oh, look at this. I don't know. I guess we'll use the new one. Sure. I mean, it's kind of a funny car. I'm really not too big of a fan. It's interesting, but yeah, as I said earlier, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Kind of hate shitting on it because I feel it's like, I love the looks. Now let's see. Let's see how it goes now. It's kind of heavy, but this one though, this one is, I think this one is pimped up and pretty much has all the upgrades as far as pretty much anything goes. I mean, that sound is sharp. Okay. I just felt my force feedback even now. Just, it's like my front wheels are slipping. Like the wheel became extremely light. Oops. Sorry, boyo. Oh, I thought we were already number one. Not yet, though. Oops. So yeah, but in general, car feels kind of heavy and like it takes so much time to, you know, stop. And everything is just not necessarily... I wouldn't say it's not dynamic, it's just not dynamic in a way I would like. I guess I generally prefer lighter and more nimble cars. This car is surely capable. But in all reality, like they're... like even Pocket Rocket, I mean, that would be one of my favorite, like the Impreza, the one that we got recently as well. Look at this is, like the wheel acts weird at those higher speeds, I don't know why. Oops. Yeah, just like the weight transfer, everything, it's just, look at this, now there's almost no heaviness on the wheel at all. And now here it's pretty high. I mean, that's kind of normal. I also noticed, and I'm not sure, I guess it depends on the car, the tires, the weight, the everything. but definitely it's like yeah, force feedback is so much different from vehicle to vehicle, and it's not necessarily always in the direction you would expect, because for example on old timers, especially the oldest one in the game, on oldest cars in the game, right, we have, like, they wouldn't have servo. I mean, I'm not sure the year the servo was invented, and I mean, and first implemented like in vehicle. But it certainly wasn't there on the very old cars, right? So you would expect, getting into a car like that and start driving it, you would have quite a bit of trouble or challenge. And just to, you know, try and maneuver it. It's like you would expect force feedback to be on its max. But what ends up happening is those cars usually will, you know, steer pretty light. So yeah. Okay. Hopefully this chair is, I mean, yeah, it is pretty good. It's not really hardcore rig that I have here, but it's very good. I don't want to complain. It has a good racing seat, but like pretty minimum padding. I usually add something on the bottom as well, especially if it's gonna be a longer drive. But it's still good. It holds my back, and for now I'm kinda okay as far as my back pain goes, but I can definitely feel it as well. So this is definitely not the best way that I should be doing right now, the best thing I should be doing right now, but here we are. Here we are. So at the same time, it's like the car is, there's definitely capability there, but yeah, it's a bit all over the place. You just don't get that sharp feeling, you know, and yeah, like yeah, it's just like, I think I've said it before, for this car, it's like driving it. It's like driving a boat, but like on some, you know, waves that are like some medium waves, you know. It's like, it's not very precise. But I guess that's why people love it, I don't know, or like it. As I said though, I really do appreciate the looks of the car. Let's see it in front. Yeah, look, it's just from all the newer GTRs, this one is definitely, this one takes a crown for me, and I like what I did here with it as well. I think it's kind of cool with this low spoiler. Never saw one in real life, but I think it looks nice. kind of subtle. Alright, 800 or less. Oh boy, alright, this track is, I don't know, I guess it's called 800 or less. How many cars? 561 cars. 800 or less, alright, 800 or less. Okay, so again, this may be a mistake because it's gonna take me a while to choose a car. And I should possibly just pick some and go. But since we're here, NS6 GTR, so we could just for fun try this GTR and, you know, take it down a notch. So we could compare it. Let's see if there's anything else here. But of course it's a racing car, so it would be completely other. I love this Nexus. This Nexus is one of my favorites, but let's try and go with this. Oh man, this car doesn't even have medium. Oh boy, will it spin? Maybe, but will when we take some power off, it should be better, right? Oh, I don't think we have these things, because you always want to take the power off with power restrictor. Compared to ECU. Okay, we'll be able to do it. And some semi-normal matter. Oof. So we could use this and then maybe we'll just play around with. Oh man, these were... Okay. And I just mess up some settings. Real quick, look at this, it's funny. Just been moving it by one. Right, so this is 8-lap race. Oh boy, will we actually be able to make this? Probably not, but you know, I'm not sure if it can rain here, but just in case. We'll get both the tires. 8 laps, circuit de Saint-Croix. Let's go. Oh yeah, we also need to get display settings on right now. Yeah, I mean this doesn't, of course, I mean it's not like I was expecting it's gonna be similar to GTR I was actually now driving. Of course not, but still this is much more enjoyable for racing. Much more. Oh yeah, we need to... I need to check... How many laps did we say we have? Like 8 laps? So I could probably get this to like 3 or 4. I'm not sure will my tires make it though. I forgot. Oof, I felt that kick. All right, let's see. Let's try stay on 4 for now. So we said 8 laps. So that would be what? 15, 13. Sure now, I'll calculate. later when I see how much gas I'll actually be left with by the end of this lap. Currently did almost 10% of my tank. This 6.2, so let's go to 6 at this point and then we'll see. I'm shifting quite high at the moment. So 90%, so I guess we'll see. Not very familiar with this layout, I mean with this direction. I don't drive it as often. I like it though. I think it's a nice track. Oof, we're at 88%. Alright. Are we coming close now? Laps, it looks like to be at least a 3-minute lap. But yeah, like I said, like when you shift, you can definitely feel that in the whole rig, and that's kind of fun. Okay, so this was 13% of the gas, so let's say on 6, if we do whole lap, it will probably be 10 or 11, because I was still playing with it at the beginning. So that would be more than enough for 8 laps, which means I can probably go to 5 or 4 maybe. Let's try it with 4 for now and then we'll see how we go. Because if it would stay on 13% per lap, so in 8 lap that would be 80, and then 8 times 3 is what, 24. Oh, so that wouldn't be enough. So 13. So we would need 12 basically, right? 16, 80, yeah, 96. That would be 96%. So we need 12%. All right, so let's try and with 5 maybe. Though we did have, I don't know. Let's try with 4 actually, and then maybe controlled shifting. Maybe on yellow or just entering the orange. I am losing some time. I am gaining some positions though. And I think at this pace it should be more than enough, you know. I mean, look at this. We're already at 9 position 9, and we have quite a few more laps to go. This is only our 2nd lap. The car, of course, does not feel as alive as it could. It's been a bit underpowered and then also undergassed, I guess. Oops. So you need actually 2nd speed to exit most of these corners. I mean, if they're, you know, if they require braking or something like this one. Definitely gonna keep our eye on fuel though. So we're at 77, we were at 87 I think when we finished last one, so this one took us 11 11%, let's say 12. All right, so this is good. So we can stay on 4. We can pretty much stay on 4, and then, you know, we'll even be able to move that up a bit higher as the race progresses. Okay, so here, yeah, we need second. And of course this could all be pretty certainly much faster. But it's at this point when we can actually start and concentrating a bit more on the line and on the car. Now, once we know the rest of our strategy, oh boy, that was fun. Yeah, I really felt that. So the wheels on this thing look like almost perfect. We barely touched them, which is cool. We're in 6th position. Which is cool, you know. Yeah, the car is it's wild. I mean, it's racing car. You can feel how heavy it is and how like as soon as you start, oh look at this, almost 4 seconds better time. Now that we are not concentrating on other things, which is interesting. I'm sure it could be much better than that. But yeah, as soon as you hit some bumps or something, like because the car is like on tracks, but when you're off track or something, it just, yeah, you can the wheel, oh boy, wheel engage like there. I don't know, did the car behind me did we make a contact, or was it something on the road? But it was very unusual. All right, 6 seconds. Enter lap 4, 64%. That's kind of, what was it before? Was it 76, something like that? 64. So that's just about 12, but I didn't really pay much attention on how I shifted in this one. Right, I didn't see how much time, but we're having better time, which is quite fun, I gotta say. This is and I mean, you can see it that this could still be much better. But at this point, it's fun, right? Where we can chase some seconds. We can get some nice driving in. We can feel this a bit better. Look at this. Man, it's fantastic. It's really nice. It's a really good class of cars for a track like this. Yeah, I enjoy it quite a bit. Oops. I do enjoy it quite a bit. This could have been better as well. Yeah, if one would oops, to know this track and not do things that I'm doing now, it could be quite a good time. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, there's a tricky one there. Yeah, you just gotta know when you can push it and when you can't. We're at 56, so we're expecting... that's... I think I may be a bit too aggressive in my... Oof. Come on. In my shifting. 55, because I'm expecting to get there with 54% of the gas, and it's gonna be under that for sure. But still on point, because we will be ending lap 4 with over 50%, so we'll just keep it as it is for now. Not gonna be able to finish this race as expected during this recording though. But the plan is, hopefully it doesn't start raining or something. It doesn't look like it should, though. Usually changes do happen around half of the race. It seems to be very sunny. We can of course check it. I'm not sure how on this wheel. I forgot. Oh yeah, no. Oh no. Okay, these guys. It was like this, and then how the heck do I zoom out? No. Help. Okay, like that. Oops. No. Go back to zero. Alright, we'll stay here. My timing at the moment is pretty bad, but that's alright. I'm guessing most of the guys will pit, but then again, this race is kind of just calling you not to pit in. So I think probably some people will drive it without pitting in. And of course, depending on how long the pit lasts, there was that little, one of the little jumps. It's not really a jump, but as you were turning left, you lose contact with the ground at one point. And it's pretty fun to feel that dynamic instantly transferred to your wheel. Oops. Sorry, I was looking at the time that you actually don't see. But yeah, right. Pretty much in the middle on the bottom. Last 5 minutes of recording, you get this notification. I mean, just a timer showing you, you know, your current time and your maximum time, which is 60 minutes. Oof. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna finish this race. Hopefully concentrating more on the line and trying to get some good laps in for the last 3 laps. Tires will be just fine, which is great. Fuel is at 43, which is, it's not concerning. It should be just enough for us to finish, but we'll just downshift. I mean upshift bit earlier. Anyways, till the next time, have a good one.